Hello again. We're back. This is Izzy Perry, and this is going to be another 80's album exploration. Sorry it's been so long since I've done one of these. That is on me. I want to do a lot more of these. There is a lot of 80's music that I haven't heard, and a lot of great 80's music that I haven't heard. Obviously, I am a massive fanatic of the way music was made during that time, and I really want to explore so much more of it. So join me here. Today we have an album that I'm actually feeling a bit disgraceful for not having listened to all the way through. And that is Born in the USA by Springstein. How have I not heard this? I'm literally from New Jersey. This is an all-time classic. Obviously, I've heard parts of this album. Who hasn't? You know, Born in the USA, Dancing in the Dark. Incredible stuff, but I haven't heard the whole thing, and that's sad to me. Like I said, from New Jersey, you know, my sound of my own music is heavily inspired by sounds of Bruce. My mom loves him. I mean, what mom doesn't love him? You know what I'm saying? But we're here, and I just want to get into it. This album came out in 84, and it was a huge success. I think it was the biggest album of his career. Kind of catapulted him into fame that he never knew. I read they made like 70 to 80 songs for the album. And then I guess, how many tracks are on this thing? What? 12? Yeah, well, without further ado, Born in the USA. And you know what we're starting with. What an opener. Just think about this as the opener. Gritty. Snares a stadium. Crazy emotion. You know the drummers like this. It's so like live. Of course it is though. Storytelling. That melody is just like incessantly in the background. That snare, man. The song is just such like such stadium drums. Dude, Max Weinberg on the drums, just unbelievably good. Whoa. Some weird synthy instruments coming in there. Going crazy on the piano. Oh, we're back. One more time. I mean, you know, what can you say about that one? I feel like that probably went number one at some point or for multiple weeks. I mean, when you think of American music, you think of Born in the USA, you know? I mean, come on. Okay, next we got Cover Me. Haven't heard this one. Oh, blues? Just classic kind of like blues vibe. Oh, huge pan drums. Got that nice slap delay on his vocals. Like funky. Do it. Get it. I wonder if that was Bruce on the solo. Ripping on guitar. Come on, baby. Ripping on guitar. Love it. Drums are so strong in these songs. It's such a live band feel. Like you're just like in the room at like just the bar and everyone is just really talented. Pretty good. Pretty good. You know, it's weird. I used to be a huge, I guess still am, a huge Arcade Fire fan. I'm starting to hear a lot of Bruce's influence in Arcade Fire's music. I don't know if anyone else can agree with that, but I don't know. I used to be like obsessed with Arcade Fire back in the day. First few albums. Cover Me. It's pretty good. Not my favorite. Don't love it. There's been 2 songs though, so what the hell do I know? Darlington County. Give me stories. I feel it coming. Oh, Born in the USA snare again. so America. Again, another kind of blues song. Piano going crazy. Everyone in the bar chanting. This is such just talky talk. Like this live would just be such like a huge crowd chanting, I feel like. And Jack Antonoff just stole this whole feeling. Just such an American song. Sax is back. Just feels like a million of people are in this band. There's just like a 15-person band, it feels like. Yep. Okay, Darlington County. Yeah, I mean, very American song. Just feels local, you know? Feels like you're at the bar and everyone's chanting. That's a drunken song. That sounds like a drunk sha-la-la song, you know what I mean? Chanty, American chanty. Okay, up next we got Working on the Highway. 3 minutes, 12 seconds, come on. Oh, we're getting a little quicker. I didn't think about how like country-ish this would be. Elvis vibe. Ooh, bass coming in. We're moving now. This is just running. I'm running. This is you can't help but dance to this. It's like a toe tapping album. Oh, Cynthia. It's like an organ though. like twist and shout vibe.
Sometimes we go walking down the Union track. One day I look straight at her and she looks straight back.
It's such like a he's got like so much of that slap delay on his vocal, and it's just making it so like it brings so much energy. It's like that really quick delay on his voice. It just like doubles his voice. Love it. Woo!
Saved up my money and I put it all away. I want to see her daddy, but we didn't have much to say. Son, can't you see that she's just a little girl? She don't know nothing about this cruel world.
So much storytelling already.
We did it out down to Florida, we got along alright. It's got mad and it put me straight away.
This is like just, it sounds like Elvis.
Now I get up every morning to the work bell climb.
Like not as like sultry.
Me and the wooden go swinging on the Charlotte County Road. I'm working on the highway and down the blacktop.
The way he's singing this, the way it's so like, it's very upbeat, it's very bluesy, it's so Elvis. It feels like an Elvis moment, which is amazing that he can channel that kind of energy. Not like I'm an Elvis expert or something. Again, so American, this song. Wow. Quick, we've upped the pace with that one. We upped the pace. Is it going to keep going? Will the pace continue? We got Downbound Train. I feel like I've maybe heard this. I don't know. So much guitar in this album.
I had a job, I had a girl, had something going, mister, in this world. I got laid off down at the lumber yard. Our love went bad, times got hard. Now I work down at the car wash, where all it ever does is rain. Don't you feel like you're a rider on a dime?
I wonder how old he was when he made this. He was, wow, he was 35 when he made this. Have your biggest album at 35. Impressive.
You said your love had never died. You were waiting for me at home. Put on my jacket, I ran through the woods. I ran till I thought my chest would explode. There in a clear, beyond the highway, in the moonlight our wedding house shone. I rushed through the yard, I burst through the front
Story.
door. My head pounding hard.
So vivid.
The room was dark, our bed was empty. Then I heard that long whistle whine, and I dropped to my knees on my head and cried. I swing a sledgehammer, a railroad gang, knocking down the cross ties, working in a rain. I don't feel like you're a rider on a downbound train.
Organ solos abound in this album. Wow. That's got a very country western vibe. So much of this album, I don't know why I expected I maybe something slightly more synthetic from this album. Maybe because I've only really heard like Born in the USA, Dancing in the Dark, maybe I'm on Fire, but like, and Dancing in the Dark is so like, there's like that great synth in it, but I'm like, this is just so not that. It's so real. It's so live. The storytelling is incredibly vivid. I feel like it really makes it. It's kind of hard to follow, honestly. There's so much storytelling. I'm like, who are these, like, all these characters? But it's really incredibly vivid. Particular, amazing instrumentation, very live, huge organs, huge pianos were just ripping in the background. Guitar is very, controlled, very country western feeling. It's good. I want more like I need more sax. Like I need some sax. Like give me like some huge saxophone. I'm on fire. But this is a classic. I mean, come on. That guy, yeah. We all know this one. Wow, hard pan on the drums left. Never noticed. Hard pan on the guitar right.
Hey, little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go and leave you all alone? I got a bad desire.
Wow, interesting production.
Oh, I'm on fire.
A cover.
Tell me now, baby, is he good to you? And can he do to you the things that I do? Oh, no. I can take you high. Oh, I'm on fire.
It's interesting how panned everything is. Oh, a little weird synth down the middle. Oh, that's so nice.
Sometimes it's like someone took a knife, baby, edgy and dull, and cut a 6-inch valley through the middle of my skull.
Dark.
At night I wake up with the sheets.
It's so interesting. I just want to take a moment for this. It's like huge songs like this. I feel like sometimes until I sit down and really like try and live with it and listen to it, the production, like you don't notice these things. Like I never realized the drums were so like literally panned all the way left. The guitar is panned all the way right. The synth kind of just leaks right through the middle. I'm like, I never noticed that. Like, you kind of just hear it, I feel like randomly, not in headphones sometimes. And you'll be like, yeah, I mean, that's a classic song, but hearing it in this way is different. This is why we do this.
Been wet and a freight train running through the middle of my head. Only you can cool my desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on
So good. So simple. So a nice rim on the drum. Wow. That's a really beautiful rendition of that song. Really, it's nice and short. I mean, that's just such a good song, What more can you say about it? All right. That's halfway through. That's a great, like, halfway point song. No Surrender now. Following that up with a song called No Surrender. Is it going to be big? Is it a big song? Big band is back? Let's see. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Huge. Huge band. This is just such...
so happy. Well, we busted out of class, had to get away from most fools. We learned more from a 3-minute record day than we ever learned in school.
That's right.
Tonight I hear the neighborhood drama sound.
Just spit everywhere. Young Rebellion song. Right. Another America song. You know what? I got to change. I got to change for this song. It's so America. I need to be back to America. It had to be a beater, you know? Oh my goodness. This might be the most America one yet. So major key. So happy and hopeful. La la la. Another everyone in the bar singing along. Stadium. This is a stadium song. Lot of longing. So many songs about like longing and wanting to get out and become something and how he got here. It's very powerful. If anyone can do it, it's the boss. Like, how many people are singing this part? Wow. Well, enormous song. Very gripping, very convincing. Convincing song of freedom. That's what a lot of these songs feel like, convincing songs of freedom. That's what I'm getting. Bobby Jean is next. What you got, Bobby?
2, 3, 4.
2, 3, 4. More America. It's so happy. I'm like, is he writing these songs from a perspective of a 35-year-old? It's interesting. This is a very endearing song.
We'd ever seen that I wish you would have told me. I wish I could have told
cute. It's like almost like a love song.
Now we went walking in the rain, talking about the pain from the world we hid. Now there ain't nobody, nowhere, no how could ever understand me the way you did. But maybe you'll be out there on that road somewhere, some bus or train, traveling along.
Wow, crazy. This is about Steve Van Zandt and his longtime friendship with him, and Steve was leaving the band at the time, and he wrote it about that. Now you hung with me when all the others turned away, turned up their nose. We like the same music, we like the same bands, we like the same clothes. We told each other we were the wildest things we've ever seen. So he just made up that name to be, it says to be like gender ambiguous. Wow. That's so cute. The power of a male friendship.
Hotel room, there'll be a radio playing, and you'll hear me sing this song. Well, if you do, you'll know I'm thinking of you.
Gives you a totally different perspective.
All the miles in between, and I'm just calling one last time, not to change your mind, but just to say I miss you, baby. Good luck, goodbye.
There it is. Great melodic stuff. Oh. I love when like the outro is fading out and it's like when the sax player decides to go the hardest and it's just like, no, don't go. Wow. That's a great song. I love that song. It's funny, that song started and I was like, oh, what a sweet song to some woman that he loved and had all these experiences with. It's about his band member. Or band member? It's a bandmate. I can't think. Wow, that's really cool. I like that. Cute. Okay, next song. I'm Going Down. Oh. Just on a vacation. That snare, they just really do that.
We sit in the car outside your house, the quiet. I can feel the heat coming round. I go to put my arm around you, and you give me a look like I'm way out of bounds. Well, you let out one of your bored sizes. Well, lately when I look into your eyes, I'm going down, 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 down. I'm going down, 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 down. I'm going down, 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 down. I'm going down, down, down.
It sounds like
We get big.
wagon wheel for some reason. I shouldn't say that. That snare is just so massive and good. Oh, we're back with the sax. This is what I needed this. We needed this in the second half. Guitar in the background on the left. Oh. Claps. This music is made to be performed live. It was probably so crazy seeing him at this time. Like everyone in the crowd. The energy. Oh, dabba dee dum bum. Hey, dabba dooba. Baba. I love it. Just guitar. That's exactly what I was just saying. Guitar solo coming in as it's fading out, and you're like, no. Whenever like a song like fades out like that, don't you like ever think about how long did it go? You know, like how long did it go until you kind of just tapered it off at the end? What's the rest of the recording? What's on there? Do we have secret things that we're not hearing? Okay, Glory Days is next. You got Glory Days, Dancing in the Dark, My Hometown to close this thing out. Glory Days into Dancing in the Dark is strong. Like, that is a statement. Okay, well, Glory Days. I mean, come on. This is just my mother. My mom and stepdad just... This is the drunken anthem. This is the drunk with your boys anthem. This is just the most 4th of July song. Barbecue in the backyard. He's so good at telling stories. It just makes you want to have a beer with him, you know? Oh. The key change. A fridge.
Think I'm going down to the well tonight and I'm gonna drink till I get my fill. And I hope when I get old I don't sit around
acoustic in the corner.
But I probably will.
Like a mandolin.
Just sitting back, trying to recapture a little of the glory of. Well, the time slips away and leaves you with nothing, mister, but boring stories of glory days.
It's so happy. It's unbelievable. It's gotta feel so good with writing this. I mean, like, what could be more fun than this? Like, playing live. This has to have been the most fun thing ever to play live. Everybody has to be drunk. It's like a requirement, probably. It's such a good song. I mean, it's just so happy. Honestly, I didn't expect this album to be so happy. It's like every song is in a major key. It's like so, I mean, maybe not every song, but it's so just like live, happy energy. It's crazy. I mean, Glory Days obviously is a classic. It's just the most happy thing ever. Reliving your happy times that you've experienced. I mean, it's an anthem. This is one of my favorite songs ever, Dancing in the Dark. It's just one of those songs that makes you cry and dance at the same time. It's just so good. It's just such good writing. I'm excited to listen to it. It's just the best, man. You gotta dance like Bruce.
I get up in the evening and I ain't got nothing to say. I come home in the morning, I go to bed feeling the same way. I ain't nothing but tired. Man, I'm just tired and bored with myself. Hey there, baby, I could use just a little help. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire. Even if we're just dancing in the dark.
Just such a good melody.
Messages keep getting clearer. Radio's on and I'm moving round the place. I check my look in the mirror. Wanna change my clothes, my hair, my face, and I ain't getting nowhere. I'm just living in a dump like this. There's something happening somewhere. Baby, I just know that this. You can't start a fire.
Like one of the best pre-choruses ever.
Without a spark, this gun's for hire. Even if we're just dancing in the dark.
It's not. There's not even like a chorus really in this song. It's just like good. That's not even a pre-chorus. It's just like a part of everything.
There's a joke, here's some wine, it's on me. I shake this world off my shoulders. Come on, baby, the laughs on me. Stay on the streets of this town, and they'll be carving you up alright. You say you gotta stay hungry.
I feel like that's a drum machine.
I'm just a fast star tonight. I'm dying for some action. I'm sick of sitting around here trying to write this book. I need a love reaction. Come on, baby, give me just one look. You can't start a fire. Sitting around crying over a broken heart. This gun's for hire. Even if we're just dancing in the dark, you can't start a fire. Worrying about your little world blowing apart. This gun's for hire. Even if we're just dancing in the dark.
This song's perfect.
Even if we're just dancing in the dark. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. Even if we're just dancing in the dark.
It's so good.
Hey, baby.
A little bit of that. A little bit of that. Oh my god! There's like a tasteful little sax at the end. It's just so good. When I think of what I want to make as an artist, like that is the emotion. It's like the perfect balance of like making you move, and it's just so like gripping and emotional. That makes you think and it makes you cry, and it feels like something that is so tangible. And man, it's just so good. It's just so good. Okay, well, last song is My Hometown. I have never heard this song, and it's the last song of this album, so crazy. This album has Born in the USA, I'm on Fire, Glory Days, Dancing in the Dark. Here's a reason why it's on a lot of the greatest albums of all time list. All right, My Hometown, last song. Whoa. Bee Gees? Whoa.
I was 8 years old and running with a dime in my hand to the bus stop to pick up a paper from my old man. Sit on his lap in that big old Buick steers we drove through town. Tassel my hair, say son, take good look around.
Just so...
This is your hometown.
Just the storytelling. It's just so vivid. It's so
This is
real.
your hometown.
You can just see it.
This is your hometown. This is your hometown. In 65, tension was running high at my school. There was a lot of fights between the black and white. There was nothing you could do. Two cars at a light on a Saturday night. In the backseat there was a gun. Words are passed, a shotgun blast. Troubled times had come.
This is so
My
real.
hometown.
So like autobiographical.
My hometown. My hometown. My hometown.
Very just like American roots sounding.
Our main streets, whitewashed windows and vacant stores. Seems like there ain't nobody wants to come down here no more. They're closing down the textile mill across the railroad tracks. Foreman says these jobs are going, boys, and they ain't coming back to your hometown, to your hometown.
I'd love to hear like the Bee Gees cover
to
this.
your hometown,
Because the instrumental could so be like a Bee Gees
to
instrumental.
your hometown.
You know, obviously not like an energetic way to end the album, but it's very... It rounds out the emotion well. Feels like you're, you know, you've landed where you're supposed to be. Wow. Well, we did it. Another album in the books, another great 80s album, another classic 80s album. It's hard to get more classic than this, really. I mean, it's great to listen to this. Honestly, for me, I'm obviously a little bit more of an electronic 80s music lover, more of a new wave guy, but I wanted to kind of listen to something different. I wanted to listen to something a little bit more live, a little bit more band oriented, because I love that. And I'm from Jersey. I grew up in bands. I grew up playing music live, and to me that's everything. And hearing this for the first time is very inspiring. I can't believe the way that he writes. Obviously I've heard his music before, but when you listen to it in this format, it's so interesting to hear the depth of the storytelling. I mean, it's actually incredible. The detail, these characters, him as a character in the stories. It's just really, really incredible storytelling and writing, and I admire that a lot, and I want to channel that in my own music and in my own life. And that's why we do this, to feel inspired. So, thank you for joining me for another 80s album exploration, and I'm gonna do a lot more of these. So to you, thank you for watching. Much love, and I'll see you next time.